Hey guys, what's up? It's Riley here. Now this is what I originally wanted to do as my first Let's Play, and something sort of happened with Breath of the Wild. I realized that it would just be too long of a game. For me to realistically do, so I decided I would rather do this one. And this is one of the first games I ever played. It's a game that is very dear to my heart. Um, this was released in copyright 2000 by Nintendo for the Game Boy Color, actually. Uh, it's a very good game, and if you ask me, it's the pinnacle of 8-bit. Alright, let's hop in. You can choose to have Japanese or English. I'm gonna go with English so that you guys can all understand. Are you aware, Wario? This world is in the music box you were peering into. I was the god that protected this world. But one day, a wicked being sealed away my power and took control of this world. Wario, I want you to find the 5 music boxes needed to break the hidden seal and recover my powers. If you find them, I'll send you back to your own world. Of course, all the treasure you find is yours to keep. Will you help me? Let me think about it. Yeah, sounds like a good deal. And with that, we're off. Now this game is very interesting. It combines aspects of both roguelikes, funny enough, and 2D platformers. Like, it has elements of roguelikes. It's not a roguelike, though. Or not roguelike, sorry. I'm thinking of the wrong thing. Metroidvania. It is certainly not a roguelike. So that's the basic enemy. And fun fact about this game, you cannot die. There's not a single enemy in this game that can kill you. You'll see a lot of different things. This is where the Metroidvania comes in. Is that, like, those blocks right up there, you have to throw something at it in order to break it. But we don't have the ability to throw anything yet. We'll get that later. You can see all of your actions that you can do right here. If you needed a tutorial on how to play the game, right here. We can break those blocks, but not those ones. We can jump up to too high. We can slide down slopes. Alright, because I've played this game before, I know. So, on this screen, you'll see those 4 treasure chests, and then above them, there are 4 keyholes. That indicates whether you have opened those in the level before, or if you have the key for whatever chest it is. For example, this is the gray key. Which will open, of course, the gray chest. But like a slope, you can just go right down it. Another fun thing you can do with a slope is you can jump after becoming a ball. That coin right there, that giant one that I just picked up, those are sort of relevant. You don't have to worry about them for now. I'll get hit with one of these guys just so you can see what they do. You get turned into a ball, and you spin around until you break out of it. There's not really a benefit to killing those enemies, so I decided I wouldn't. But you just approach the chest that you have the key for, and you open it up. I got myself an axe! I got one of those coins, but you need to get all 8 in the level in one go in order to... You won't be able to do it in the first time you enter any level, in order to collect the benefit that it gives. But I cut that down, and that gives me the peaceful village, as well as the vast plain. There's also a day-night cycle, so I just played that one in the day, so whatever one I play next will be at night. I will do the peaceful village at night. They do change depending on whether you play them during the day or during the night. For example, this one has some terrifying enemies during the night, but is just fine during the day. Okay, that thing... Actually, I'll show you. I want it to respawn. This will turn you into a zombie, which you can't climb as a zombie. And if you take a jump on one of these platforms, you fall straight through it. Light, as you can see there, reverses the effect, turns you back into regular Wario. You can duck under their heads. Let's see what's in here. Doesn't look like much that we can do anything with in here. Well, you seem like an odd creature. Doesn't look like I can do much with it. The first time that you enter any level, it's a reasonable assumption that you can make that you will be collecting the gray chest. Not every level, and you'll see what I mean eventually. So for example, there's the gray chest. Now all I need to do is find the gray key. Oh, looks like I found the gray key. Which looks like the best way to get it is right here. And then I got the key. And it looks like I have to go down one more to find the light. There we go. The various coins, littler coins that you'll see me pick up, those will be useful later on. Oh, I want to show you what this does. It puts you on fire, and then you'll run around like a maniac until you get burnt. Various other effects, like the fire that you saw last time in Out of the Woods, that one will also do the same thing. But let's get this chest. Looks like half of something. Now these guys, you have to bump yourself into a wall in order to get rid of them. Ooh, this, one of my favorite enemies. So you get hit with that, and then you become invisible, which allows you to pass through right here. Whoops. Okay. So I did not want to get hit there, but the way that you go back to normal is to go through any pipe. Whoops. Oh, whoops. If you're ever not sure where you're at, you can just jump, and those little bits of dust will pop up. Right there, but we can't collect the chest while we're invisible. So, we need to get ourselves fully visible first, and then go right back. Alright, the two halves put together makes a keystone. Allows that to separate. And then I can go to the desert ruins. Now this is a fantastic... Oh, it looks very bland and drab. This is a fantastic way to demonstrate what the day-night cycle is like. So we're currently here at night. And this isn't letting me through. That's odd. There's a sun on it, so I assume I'll have to be back here during the day. Oh, and these enemies are asleep too. I'll go in here first. Oh. That enemy is also at the peaceful village during the day. Looks like they're here at all times, though. But I got the red key. But this is what this enemy does. Is it makes you fat, and you have to walk it off. They give you a donut, make you fat. Just like in real life, if you eat too many donuts, you'll get fat. Now you just saw what those guys' effect does, which will instantly rip you off any ladder you might be on. And right there. Yeah. Got myself a paper. Cool. That's another thing. This game saves after basically everything you do. Doesn't look like that unlocked anything for me. But maybe... I mean, there was that thing that I could check out during the day, so I guess I'll do that. Oh, that's different. Oh, it grabbed me and dragged me back down. This is for in case you get dragged down at a different point. Oh, that's embarrassing. So this looks like we need to crouch, then jump into that gap. Nope. So if you get hit by that guy, you'll be bouncing up and down like this until it wears off. However, he can be dealt with just like most other enemies. Whoops. But it'll put you right back at the top. Looks like there's something down there, but you can't ground pound or anything, so... Looks like we'll just hop in here and get our chest. And it looks like the other half of the paper. The volcano's base. That is the level that I'm currently in. Nope, got myself the key. And if you want to go back, just gotta go right down here. There's no way I could get that coin in time. Actually, I have to go back. Because I need to keep my ball roll going that long. I did get that one in time. And it's our first boss! This one's actually a bit harder than most. But you might be asking, how does every boss in this game work if you can't die? And that is... they're all Molduga from Link to the Past. And that if they hit you once, you have to restart the entire battle. It'll always deposit you somewhere near the way you got into the boss. Oh, dang it, that was a rookie mistake. This is actually one of the tougher bosses. This one is one of the few that requires 4 hits. Oh, rookie mistake. Once again. Okay. I don't know if any of these bosses have names. Except the final boss. I do know that the final boss has a name. And got him. And so then one of the hammers comes down and brings us right here. Fun fact, you can actually go back down on this one. I don't know if this is a glitch or if it was intentional. If you just hold down, you can go right back down through that platform. Then this will bring us right here. And let's say I didn't want to get the key, or if I didn't get the key, or I just didn't want to beat the or finish the level, I can break that and then go fall right back down. It's a new pair of overalls, which is also a power-up. Now after every power-up, there is a tutorial on how to use it. This one allows us to ground pound. It's not a strong ground pound. It'll only allow us to essentially do what we can do with our elbow, but on the ground. And so that allows us to affect every level, but most notably those two. Alright, and I think I'll do Vast Plain first. As you saw in the tutorial, you can do this. And you can kill this poor creature by just pounding it all the way down. Alright, and I have a new enemy and a new status that you guys can laugh at. You get a big head like this. Alright, now that will bring you up, and then you'll have to come back down. Or, I figured this little secret out. You can just go right like that. It is possible to kill those guys. But we can't go any further this way, whoops. We can't go any further this way without clearing the mini game. So, we'll hop right in here, and this is where the coins come into play. One play is 10 coins. Let's spend those 10 coins. And then this will bring you to a semi-randomly generated... Whoops, that was a mess up. Okay. This is more of a delay than I remember. Which, it's impossible for me to win at this point, so... I remember first time I played this game, we just got stuck on this part because none of me or my brothers could figure out how we could possibly do this. And then I eventually figured it out. It's like that. Something like that. Not like that. Or like that. Oh, I'm screwed. Yeah. So when you get it in the water, it'll fall right at the base of the water and count as another thing. So I literally can't hit it far enough to be able to go in. So I'll just do that. It's also possible to get a hole-in-one on at least one of these courses. And then the minigame clear goes right up, and we're able to go through. And then this thing, which I want to go up the middle on this one. Again, there are no hard set, as far as I'm aware, there's no places where it's like you have to collect the chest, because it'll always give you an option to go back to get the coin, in case you hadn't gotten that yet. But in this case, I got the coin right here. Or not coin, key. And that gives me a crayon. Crayon. I'm from the Midwest. I pronounce it how I pronounce it. Alright, and so it looked like it colored the hill, and as you can see, the grass in the background has color. But it doesn't look like that would really help me to go forward. Fun fact, you can press select and you can view all of the treasure that you've collected. I've collected 7 treasures. So it looks like there's a set of 7 different crayons that I can get. But yeah, and then those other 2 buttons do other things that you'll find out later on. That's a fun new enemy that we will see in a second. Along with the enemy in this next room here. So this enemy does something fun, which I will show you. First of all, it pounds the ground, which is annoying. If you can be off of the ground while it's doing its thing, that is usually for the best. So this does that. Let me show you what this thing does now. It does this and makes you... There's only one way to get out of this condition. There are a few different ways to get out of this condition. The most common way is to just get picked up like that. Yeah, sometimes the hard part of a level is getting to the key. Sometimes the hard part of the level is getting to the chest.
Usually they'll be along the same general route within the level. Not always, though. Alright. So we saw that the chest, you needed to get through the minigame. So, how about we do that? Whoops. Right in the rough. So the way that the game works is that you press twice, or 3 times, once to start it, once to put your power level, and then once in the middle. Right, like, not like that. And it's impossible for me to win, so... Oh, is this the one where it's just an empty... Yeah. Whoops, dang it. Oh, oh, dang it. I still missed it, though. Alright. And then just gotta get about right there. Right there. So you need to clear it in whatever the flag is in order to clear the minigame. You can keep playing the minigame if you want. If you jump on top of those things, they instantly die. But right here, let's grab this chest. And we got a pot looking thing. And a smoke cloud comes out of it. Oh, it's a rain cloud. Fills up the lake, and it makes the pool of rain. As well as access to a town in chaos. And that is where I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for watching. I really hope that you guys like this. This is a game near and dear to my heart. You can actually get it on the 3DS eShop right now before it's shut down. Nintendo recently announced that, as of recording at least. They recently announced that they would shut down the thing. So, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for subscribing, liking, commenting. See you guys next time.